So, we're going to make the latch side now, haven't we? We've had this from some previous job, something I can't remember. But the bolt is going to be coming through the door. So we'll bolt this through the door here, won't we? We might put an extra piece in there or something, but we'll support that. So that'll be coming through the door like that. And then this is going to be our pivot point. Because that's all it has to do is do half a turn. We've decided that fully shut is locked and fully open is locked. So we've decided that if it is fully canted over that way, and that was the latch of the door, that catches it. And then if we fully open it and then fully close it, that's going to do that way. So the bottom one's going to catch it. So it's going to have to be in the middle to open it. So that's going to be the sneaky bit about this. Shut will be, fully shut will be locked, and fully open will be locked, and we'll have to find a place in the middle. We've decided that, haven't we? We're going to put some sort of a knuckles or joints. Now, we've got previous with making knuckles and joints, look. Like here, look. You see here? It's just sitting on a screw, look. Making a joint. So you can use the nuts and bolts. This is the secret one. This is the secret lock where you come into this room, you open the firebox, you turn the knob here, yeah, which then operates this shaft here, which operates this shaft this side, which transfers the movement, which we're going to have a sort of a link, aren't we? We're going to make a link, which then, and it's just enough to foul the door, you know, just enough. We've got enough locks. We're slowing them down, aren't we? We're doing that sort of thing. And when we do that, just enough to get in the way of the door, just to slow them down. It's the same as these, look. These rods just go through here. So the thing that operates it, again, it's through a rod. It operates down here. And there's where you operates this little shaft, goes up and down. Down is up. So we screw the thread down here. Like that, look. Screw the thread down. Yeah. Which then pushes this shaft up. So pushes this shaft up with the joint, which then pushes this up through the hole in the door. And that's what you want. You're just creating, it's just proof of concept, isn't it? Just creating an inconvenience. Any sort of, because your main lock, well, fair enough, you do it a bit bigger, thicker, whatever. But it's not our main lock, it's just because, yes, it's thin. But if you haven't got a key and you don't know how to get through that, like a shear pin still does the trick, doesn't it? So we've got to do this end, and then we've got to link them together somehow. I think it's going to work okay, you know, because we're going to have this one end, aren't we? This opening and closing this end, which will be fine, which I think is going to go there somehow, some way. And then we're going to have a shaft going through, which is going to meet or operate this pivot point here. This going to be bolted through the wall. That's going to be the, because that's all you're going to want is half a turn on it. See, this has been off some other job somewhere, but all you want is half a turn there, and that's going to be doing this, isn't it? So when it's locked, and when it's open, it's locked. That's going to be our double bluff on this lock. And it's the same here, look, this is the keep. All it is, because I didn't want to put a permanent keep here because it's sticking out, isn't it? You catch yourself on it. So all it is it's not going to fall off. Just that through a hole welded on a plate and nuts on there. So nuts and bolts that make a fantastic joint when you just want half a turn on it. When you're just using it for half a turn and secure, it's not going to fall off, and it's great. So that's the plan. Put the lock there, and here. Too close there, but put the lock there. Open and shut here via a shaft coming through via the pivot point going through the door, and then we'll do the next step, which will be the keep. We'll do some idea on the keep, but let's we've done this idea, so now we've got to make this idea now, you see. So it'll have to be in the middle to release the door, because too far that way the top one will catch it, too far that way the top one will catch it, and then too far this way and the bottom one will catch it. And it don't really matter, because what we'll do is we'll make them stick out further and then trim the ends off to where we want them to be. Yeah, a bit of fiddling around, not trying to catch the thread, but all that on there. Well, a nut on there somehow, some way. Turn a nut across there. And a little bolt there, that type of thing, you know, make some sort of a knuckle there. A knuckle here. You could either support these with a just a nut somewhere, but if you're seeing convenient for that, this would be ideal to slide down a tube or little thin box spanner. We've got little thin box spanners somewhere, haven't we? This would be an ideal. We're not going to use this one because this one's a bit long, but you could run these down here, couldn't you? So there's a channel. This could a bit fatter maybe, yeah. This could run in and out that channel, so it could be supported anywhere along there. Yeah, I think yeah, that's the way to do it. And I did find these, so we're only going to want half a turn out of it, aren't we? What's all I'm going to do is, it's hardly going to work it's hardly going to need half a turn. Same as these, look. They only need half a turn. But they're great for that job, aren't they? Half a turn, see? So let's try and finish that off today then.